everyone. We're just gonna say that we're on take 10. Welcome to my channel. This is Kira with IBS. My qualifications are I have had IBS for over 20 years. So I am a patient, I am not a doctor, and I am here to talk to you about all the different things that you can do to treat your IBS. So we're gonna be talking about Metamucil. Metamucil is a soluble fiber. One of the only ways to get soluble fiber is to take Citracel or Metamucil. That's it. You can take it with every meal. I would say you can take it up to 3 times a day. I take it once a day, and then sometimes if my gut is going really, really well, I will start doing it every other day. If I've been having a time where my stomach is acting up every single day, I will start upping my dose to 2 to 3 times a day. And I have noticed this time and time again that it'll calm everything down and I will go back to normal. So that's a little bit about how much you take. I'm going to talk about 3 things. First is the positives of taking Metamucil. The second is the negatives and what would you call that? Side effects of taking Metamucil. And the third thing is I'm actually going to demonstrate how to take Metamucil. It'll probably be really, really gross if you don't take it right. So I'm going to show you how to take it. All right, the positives of Metamucil. Metamucil is really good for pushing your food through your body. I also find that I'm someone who has a fear of throwing up. I forgot what that word is. I have a fear of that. And so I used to start taking Metamucil at night, and it helps basically like push everything out of your stomach. And so I found that it was like very comforting when I was feeling sick at all, which was happening a lot when I went to bed. I used to feel pretty nauseous every time I went to bed. Taking Metamucil really helps with that psychologically and just physically pushing it through. Once it is in the large intestine, it helps retain the right amount of water for the food moving through. Obviously, constipation means that there's not enough water in your stool. Diarrhea is too much water in your stool. What soluble fiber does, like Metamucil, is it makes it the correct consistency. And so that can just really help your large intestines do the squeezing they need to do. The last thing, how could I forget? It gives you clean wipes. I'm not even kidding you. If you don't know what a clean wipe is, start taking Metamucil. It is fantastic. You only need one piece of toilet paper to wipe, you know what I mean? It's pretty nice. Those are the positives of Metamucil. The negatives can make your poop too hard, and that can scrape things on the way out. Another downside of Metamucil is you need to be able to chug it and drink a lot of water with it. So you don't want to do it when you're already full. You also need to be ready that you're probably gonna have to pee for the next hour after you take it. And I actually mean pee, not poop. It gets water going through you. It's not gonna make you poop automatically. The last negative is that I find it makes me extremely hungry, 2 to 3 hours after I take it. I get ravenous. Again, I take Metamucil at night, and sometimes I won't fall asleep for a long time. Be watching TV or be hanging out, and then it'll make me starve while I'm trying to fall asleep, and I'll have to have a midnight snack. It's not that big of a deal, but just keep that in mind that might happen. I'm actually going to move the camera, and I'm going to demonstrate how to how to take Metamucil. I'm so excited. All right, so I take the sugar-free orange-flavored Metamucil. The non-flavored Metamucil is really gross to me, so I don't do that. I keep it in this really cute bin, and my dosing is I just take a teaspoon, you guys. This cup on the left I'm going to use for an experiment later, so stay tuned for that. And I'll be drinking Metamucil from this small cup. As soon as I start adding water, I'm going to mix it in because it can get really clumped up. And once it's mixed in, I'm going to go ahead and chug it. All right, also, why am I still wearing that white sweater? I really hope I don't spill the orange on it. So after I take my first cup of Metamucil, I take 2 extra cups of water with it. It is really important that you hydrate and stay hydrated while drinking Metamucil, or else it can cause constipation. Now, if you have more watery stool or more soft stool, maybe you do want to just take the original dose and not the extra water, or even just take the Metamucil capsules. In this larger cup, I'm going to show you what happens when you don't chug Metamucil. Okay, so I'm going to add water, and we're just going to let it sit for a few minutes. While we wait, I just want to remind you to always read the label and talk to your doctor before taking Metamucil. For instance, you should not be taking any prescription drugs 2 hours before or after taking Metamucil. So, as you can see a little bit on the sides, it's really thick and gross, and that's only after maybe 2 to 3 minutes. So just be sure you chug it if you don't want to have a gross consistency. All right, everybody, if you like this video, please like, please subscribe for more, and I want you to comment below. Have you taken Metamucil? What do you think of it? Do you like it?